Hello, Valiant streaming here. Welcome on in, guys. We are in Wurm Online. We are on our deed, Hearth and Home. Awesome. Right, so before we begin, I've got some big thank yous to say. So first of all, thank you so much for everyone just watching my videos. It's crazy. Thank you very much for the subscribers, the commentators, the people who leave likes. You're all awesome. Thank you very much. And here's an extra special thank you to people who have donated to me through my PayPal link on my channel. There's Emil Anderson. Thank you very much for your £5 donation. Super appreciated. Emberly, thank you so much for your £16 donation. Again, super appreciated. Matthew Davis for a £10 donation. You're a star, Matthew Davis. Thank you. Mr. John Boy, £20 donation. I mean, wow, these donations are getting heavy. Thank you so much, Mr. John Boy 1000. We've got Try Hard, £25 donation. Thank you so much. I mean, these are not in any order. These are the orders I've been receiving them in. I know I've been repeating some of them sometimes, but I have 3 videos to do. Sometimes I'm not sure from which video these people have been watching they've donated. So Carl Thompson, a huge £80 donation. Good Lord, thank you very much, and happy holidays to you as well. Thank you. Nick Nags, £60 donation. Wow, you guys are insane. You guys are making my Christmas. Honestly, wow. So thank you so much to all of you. Thank you. Now we need to carry on. Let's carry on. So here we are. As I've said, we're on Hearth and Home. Everything looks the same around here. Nobody seems to have done anything. We still have this one log that we were going to use, weren't we, for fire making. We've got no damage on the boat because it's on deed. Oh, there's some seafood meat there. Right. Anyway, there's a wolf over there. That's a tiny bit worrying. Oh wait, are we still carrying a load of items? I believe we are. Things that we don't need to be carrying for the moment. So let's sort this out. Let's drop our tent and let's open it up. Let's put some things in there that we don't want to carry. The yellow potion, for example. We don't need to carry the pottery jar. Let's just check. Our armour and weapons, we don't really need to be carrying it around. Quite honestly, we don't. So let's not for now. Famous last words this is. Right. I mean, we could take that wolf. There was a guard tower up there somewhere, but we'll leave it for now. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're going to get our cart, Hearth and Home. This may be damaged, but we'll see. We're going to go over here to the beach and we're going to fill it up with sand and then bring it and start dropping it to make our land bridge across. I'd like to try and get the land bridge completed today. Whether we will or not is another kettle of fish. Okay, there is no damage on this. Oh no, it's still stuck. What's gone wrong there? Normally, there we go. Right, so we've dragged it out. I don't really want to touch this land over here. Our shovel we have up here. I think we can take some dirt from around here and sand, you see, without harming anything. Like here looks quite steep. We could take a little bit from here unless we hit. We could potentially hit rock, but let's see. This will be good for our digging skill. This will definitely be good for our digging skill and our body strength. So we'll dig a few. I don't want to wreck the look of the land, so I'm not just going to stand here and dig till I'm in the deep water. I want to keep the land looking quite natural around here. So let's go. Right. Let me see. What have we got here? We've got gathering. So we do have digging skill here. Look, 5.8 we're at. That really needs to go to 10. It should go to 10 fairly quickly. What are we at? Okay, we can still take a couple more out of here, I feel. We'll take a couple more out. So let's open the small cart. I can't remember for certain how much dirt / sand a small cart can carry. I don't know if it's 40. I could be wrong there though. But we'll see. So let's open that. We're going to take those and put those in there. So there's 5 to begin with. We could do the same just here. Look, take a few out. We could just literally hammer it. Honestly, just hammer here and get a load all in one go. And fix it at a later date. But I don't want to do that. I want to try and show people that you can still do work and respect the land around you without making a big mess. We're going to need quite a lot of dirt, I feel, to do this job. I really think we are. Okay, we'll just take the one from here because it's kind of a bit thin. We'll take some from in front of us as well. Could do with a drink, actually. Talking about a drink. Let me see. Oh, we're digging again. I didn't realise we were digging another one, but we are. That'll be okay. We won't take more than this one out of here, though. I don't want the slopes to go above 20. Starts to make it more difficult to walk up. So there. Let's go. We'll take some out of here, though. We could definitely take a good few out of here. Maybe even 10 out of this spot. Then what we'll probably do is go and use what we have. I'll show you what we do with it. Our digging skill is going. Oh dear! Look there! Look! 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 There's that wolf. Right, that is a touch worrying. We still do have newbie buffs, only for just over 2 hours now. He's really coming, sneaking this way, look. He is coming for us. He is gonna, I need to stop dragging the cart because we're gonna need to run. He's coming right for us, look. There he goes, he's on us now. So what we're going to do is try and run him towards this guard tower. We should be able to stay ahead of him, even though we're on sand, because we're not carrying any armour or weapons. But I'll show you how this works. You can see we've got him targeted up here. Okay. Don't want to lose him. I want him to stay on me. He's very slow. Right, the guard tower I thought was here. Oh, there it is. Now, you have to be within... Please don't quote me on this being solid info because I'm not 100% sure. I think you have to be within 15 tiles of the guard tower for the guards to respond. We need to bring him closer. Look, we've run him out of aggro range. But I do want to show you how this works. Come on, wolf. I don't want him to actually hit me because he'll make my digging slower. The less stamina you have, and he will take stamina off you, the slower you attack. I could be backing into something bad here. I mean, we haven't actually been up here. Right, so this is what you do. There's a guard there. What you do is in local, you type guards with an exclamation mark. I think I've shown you this once before. Okay, the guard is on him. I'm actually going to punch him. I'm going to punch this wolf. Unfortunately, I don't have anything on me. Well, I might. Oh, I have. I've got something to butcher him. If we get a fur, we'll take the fur. Maybe we'll take the meat as well. Oh, by the way, we have a coffee in our Middle Earth mug. 2 guards beating on it. Look, one there. One behind me there. It's actually hitting that guard there. You can see he's took some damage by the energy bar above his head. Or his health bar, I should say. His health bar. Right, let's butcher him with a carving knife and just see if we get anything. Meat would be nice. You know, it would be a meal of sorts. So meat and a fur would be... Okay, so we've got a fur and we got some meat. I'm not too worried about the wolf fat for now, but we will take it. Now we're going to bury him. I always use burial, period. I'm going to show you all a little tip. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it right now. Because I want to go back, I want to put this stuff away. This would be a nice spot for somebody here. Back in the trees. I was thinking last time about deeding all around here, but you know, on second thoughts, it's probably overkill for me. That's what I want to look after. So maybe I'll just think about expanding just that way to be able to get a mine and keep a mine that's open. I would imagine no one would be a hope without with knowledge of deeding over there, knowing that I'm here. But you never know. There we go. Right, we're going to keep the meat. I'm not going to keep the meat on me. What we're going to do is we're going to drop it there. Let's go back. At least that wolf is dealt with. The wolf is gone. Something there. A seal. The rest looks cushy. There could be something in the cave spawn now. Things do spawn in caves often. We don't need to go in there now, so let's not. We're going back for sand. We're going back for digging more of this sand. So let's drag it again. Heaps of sand. We can dig some more here. Get some more digging skill. Let's open the cart back up. How much do we have currently? Let's make the cart a bit of a different size there, like that. Gives us more to see. So we've got 9 so far. That's not going to go far. Believe me, we need to do a considerable amount of digging and terraforming around here. I'm willing to take another 5 out of this. 5 more. Just here. And then we'll go and use it. We should have a good few to at least start. Maybe start to bring a tile up. You know what? I still forgot to have a drink of water even when I was swimming in it. That's the way of things. But yeah, let's get as much of this land bridge sorted as we can. The digging skill is super useful. It's going to be pushing up our body strength. It will also push up our mind logic. Okay, so if you look at the mind logic now, we're at 20.11. We can now command a large cart. I believe we can command the sailing boat as well, which is pretty cool. All right, let's just take one more sand from this spot right here. We'll go over there further for some more, but we're going to use what we've got here first because of the weight. So how much did we get in here? Another 10. So we have 19. Let's hope we can still drag the cart because we're not very strong. Okay. I've got to make sure we do the correct line as well. I know it's here somewhere. See where you can already see it's a little bit shallower just around here. We just need to be able to go out and across in the cart. Or drag in a cart for the time being. Right, so I think it's more here. So I'm going to stop dragging for a moment. And I want to just go and look. I think this is the line that we're going to do. It's even more shallow just there, look. This is a bit deep. Hold on. This is pretty shallow here. I think this is the line, actually. Gets a bit deeper out here. Oh, it really does. We're going to use a lot of sand here. But that's okay. So we're going to go here. All right. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go from there. It's a little bit more of a pain, but it will be better. It will be better. Right. So this is how we're going to do it. So drag. Now there is two ways of doing this. You can just drop the dirt. That's for speed. That's like the fast way of doing it. So if we look, that's one slope down. That's already flat. So if I really want to do this and pull this above water, which honestly I don't want to bring it above water. So we know this is flat. That's 20 down. Look, that's quite a lot. I'm going to try. We're going to drop 6 sand here. And you'll see the land come up. I'm going to drop 6 more. Watch the land as I drop. See it coming up? It's now not as deep. I'm not sure how deep it needs to be, if I'm honest, for a land bridge to go, to be able to walk on it and a little boat to go. But we can do some tests. So for now, I'm going to dig 7 more out of here to bring this flat. Okay? I want it to be flat, so I'm going to dig 7 more out of this. Just for now. See, the less I have to bring it up for it to work, the better. You'll see, you'll understand in a minute. I'll be able to explain better once we get moving. The first tile is always a little bit difficult to explain. I'm going to drink as well, actually. So as you can see, after you finish digging, you'll start drinking. But we've still got this dig that we're doing, and one more because I queued up 3 actions, and then we will drink. You will see. Okay, so we're digging again. We are still, where we're standing, this tile corner is still 4 dirt or 4 sand higher than that corner. That's what that says, look. It's 4 slope down. So this will come out and it will go to only 3 higher because we've took 1 out. Now we're drinking. Let our stamina regen, and we're going to take 3 more out. 1, 2, 3. So we've queued up 3 actions. Now, as you'll see, when the bar gets to the end, this will go down to 2 slope. And with 2 more actions, that will make this flat. Unless we hit rock, of course, and it throws a spanner in the works, but we shall see. I'm really not sure, as I've said, how deep we need to go. But as you can see, that's 22. Wow. 22, that down there is 22 sand lower than up here. Right, okay, so we're flat. Bear in mind, guys, this is only a temporary thing that we're doing, like a temporary bridge. So, we have 14. It's not enough. Now, I'm just going to show you another way of doing this. This will raise our digging as well. Now, as long as you're standing on a flat tile, you can level up. You can use a level to bring this tile up. As long as you've got dirt, it would bring the tile up to be level with this one. But you have to have the dirt in your inventory. When we get to a point of doing that, I'll show you. But you can just level one border. Now my fastest way would be to go down there and just drop this 14 dirt straight down there, just drop it. But instead I want to show you this. We grab some dirt in our inventory. We have our shovel activated. So we're going to right click this tile border. We're going to level it. Now if we keep our eye on it, every 5 seconds it will bring up there. So look, 21 down now. If you watch, 20 down. And it will keep going as long as I have sand in my inventory. It will keep bringing that up, 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 non-stop until that finally becomes level. So we'll do it a bit more. Look, we've only got 1 sand left in our inventory. So what I tend to do is drag and then do that. Now we've got some more in there. Okay? And it will keep going. This does give us digging skill as well. Fairly good digging skill as well, I might add early on. That's why I'm doing it like this. It's a slightly slower way of doing it, but it is giving me digging skill. I only want to use 2 more of these. I will show you why. It's a little something else. Bit more difficult to show it for you to see it with it being water, but I will show. As you can see, we've pretty much used all that sand. I'm going to stop dragging this. I'm going to take the last sand out. Now, I'm going to drop the one. Drop it here. So it'll still work exactly the same way. Leveling is good because if that slope is over 40, or even if it is 40, or that one, or the 2 add up, you drop it. Laws of physics, it's not going to stay here. It's going to slide down. So that's where leveling's really good. That's how people make high slopes, by leveling. But watch, this is something else. If I drop this on the ground, as you can see we have sand here, this tile. Sand, sand. But this one here is dirt. Now, you can change tiles of what they are sometimes. If I was to drop a dirt here, actual dirt, it would change those 3 tiles and keep that one dirt because it already is. It would raise this up one, this corner, but make all these dirt. So watch, if I drop this, it won't affect these. It will raise this up to be like an 8 slope here, and that will be a 12. But it will change that tile to be sand. Watch. Drop it on the ground. Boom. Now that's a sand tile. Okay? So you can change the topography, if you like. I don't know if that's the correct word I'm using there. But you can change the type of land that you have. But we need a lot more sand. I didn't realise we needed quite this much. We could use dirt, but we're not going to for the time being. I mean, we could take some of this. There's a bit of a bump here, but I'm not too interested in that. Let's go over here. Let's take some more from over there. This is okay, see, that still looks natural. We haven't really harmed that at all. I just like to keep it looking okay. There's a bit of a dip here, but that's okay. But there's plenty of sand and dirt around here. I'm not going to take any from there, because look, that looks like that. If that goes much deeper, that's going to be like a little canal going through there. That could be quite sweet. This area, I really like this area that I've plopped a deed down on. I would expand it. I would expand it. Like I said, exactly the way I did say the other day, just to cover the shores so I can get over on the shores. But it's okay laying out the money to begin with to deed it. The problem comes with keeping the upkeep going. I think we're just going to start digging around here and taking some sand. You know, if we take like 3 or 4 off each tile, we should soon fill this cart up. I want to see how much we can actually carry in this cart. So let's do it. Let's see. Let's watch our digging skill go towards 10, which will be very nice to get 10. You need 10 to be able to plant items. Now that means like secure them to the ground. It's not so imperative on deed. For a few things it is. Not springs to mind right now. But it is imperative that you get to 10, because if I want to place, let's just say, a lamppost not on my deed, you can't just drop it. In fact, I think this is for deed as well. You can't light it. It won't auto light every evening. It just won't do it. Right. Let's just take 3 dirt from around a good few tiles. Let's do it this way. I'm interested to see if I remember correctly, if it's 40 dirt or 40 sand you can hold in here. I know it's not many logs. Isn't it only like 7 or 9 logs or something you can hold in a small cart? Pretty sure it is. I wouldn't mind getting an altar soon as well. That shouldn't be overly difficult to make, a Vinora altar. We can do some prayers then, and if we do happen to get, for example, there's every chance we could get a rare sand today, and if we was to sacrifice it, it would fill our food and our water bar up, which would be a huge help. I mean, wow, look at this. We've done almost half of the episode. This is crazy. We definitely need to improve our skills so that we're speeding up more. So let's keep on digging. Let's keep on digging for now. This is a super important thing for me. This is more important than building a house to get this little land bridge sorted. It really is. Once this is done, we can easily take our cart back and forth to do things. Make a large cart, try and grab a couple of animals to pull it, get a house built, get a bed built. These are all very, very important things. Okay, let's take 3 from here. I mean, it will get shallower. Where we're doing right now over here, that's the deepest part. I think that's the deepest part we've got to get across. Once we get past that, it should be quite easy to get over. Let's keep going. This is, for me, an integral part of Wurm, terraforming. I could just be a sloppy gamer, if I'm honest. I could just stand here right now and dig and dig and dig non-stop until it says the water's too deep to dig, and be filling the cart and then walk away, but leave a nasty looking little pool here on the ground. I don't want to do that because this is all in line of sight of my deed, you know, like, so I would see this. Look, there's my deed, there's my token. I want to keep this looking okay over here. That's the idea. Okay, so we've got 12 sand, 13 sand. I think 40 will go in here. Whether I can drag the cart with 40 in is another and I forget what I'm trying to say. My train of thought's gone. It's another, I'm not going to say kettle of fish again because that's wrong. It's another thing. Let's just call it another thing. Well, today is actually Wednesday, the 7th of December that I'm recording this. I do try to record a few episodes of, well, not episodes, but a few videos up front. I try to have 3 videos ready to be published up front in case I'm not very well, in case something happens. I've got a video still to be able to put out to you guys. But yes, so starting tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday the 8th, that is actually my daughter's birthday, believe it or not. She's going to be 22. But yeah, starting tomorrow, we will be having our Christmas hat on and we'll be starting wearing our Christmas t-shirts. We have 3. We've dug 3 out that we've got. So we'll be wearing those to be merry because Christmas is coming. Inevitable. Every year. Christmas is my favourite time of year. It really is. I don't mind the cold so much. To be honest with you, I'm one of these people that I prefer it to be cooler, like cold, rather than hot. I would rather be here with it being... Anyone hear something? Oh, it was the seal. I heard it move on the sand. I thought, oh no. Oh wow, now we've got a brown bear around. Oof. That's more scary than the wolf, believe me. That thing can go in the water. He's going to have to be dealt with because he's right where we're going to be dropping the sand. For the time being, though, we're going to finish digging. But anyway, as I was saying, I would prefer it to be -5 than it be 30 degrees because I find it far easier to warm up. You know, put your, I don't know, people call it different things. We call them dressing gowns here. I put a dressing gown on, other people call them house coats. Put that on, get a blanket and put it over my legs or around my shoulders or something. I can do that. But cooling down is much more difficult in really hot weather. We had some really hot weather this year. I did not like it. It was like, wasn't it like 40 or something stupid? Oh my goodness. I was literally melting. Like, I don't know how. Give me some ideas, guys, because I plan to be doing this long term, these YouTube videos, as I am, 6 a week, unless I take a week off or something for some reason. But I plan to be doing it a long time. Now, it's not a problem, as I've said. It's -2 outside or -3 now. There's no issue. However, come the summer, if it's going to be 30, 40, I don't know how I'm going to deal with sitting here doing videos without having a fan on. Now, the last time I used a fan for you guys, it ended up, my voice was like this a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it because I've got a ceiling fan. That was what I used before. I do have a desk fan here. All of them, I think, might do the same type of thing. Maybe I can put one over by the door, a stand-in one. We'll see. I'm just trying to think ahead to keep the room cool. That's going to be an issue for me. I don't deal with heat well. I don't. How are we doing? 24. We've almost got 27 sand in here. I know that's not very much. I mean, I know it's not. But for me right now, we're doing grand. We're doing grand. And we are still dragging it. Incredibly. I'm just going to move away a little bit over here. It looks like that goes up a touch. So we'll take some from here. And we'll head that way. It doesn't go up, it goes down, but it's fine. At the moment, we're still fine. Can you hear the wind? Just in the headphones there, I just hear it. Like, it sounds very cold, the wind in here, but we should be in spring. I believe we're in spring. At least there's no more mobs around here. That way there is. I'm a bit concerned about it. Luckily, it's not on our island. it's where we need to cross. But there is that guard tower there. That's just very lucky. Quite honestly. Let's drop that in there. And we're digging again. It's night time right now. We're not usually in at night, but I don't think it's full night. We must be... Oh no, it's just turning night. Look, it's 4 minutes past 7. Night time. So it's going to get dark, but we still have our night light for now. We've only got 1 hour 43 left. Do you know what? Next episode, we're going to have to do cooking, regardless to whether this bridge is finished, and it's not going to be finished today. That's for sure. That is for sure. But our digging skill is creeping up. It's up to 9. Which is super duper. We haven't gained many skills in anything of late because we've been so busy finding a deed, finding a place to deed, and deed him. But we need to get this land bridge done. This is a big deal. This is like, it's not a large job. I mean, my other character could do this in probably, I'm not kidding you, an hour from start to finish, maybe less. This guy is new. He's slow at digging, and he's not in a horse cart. He's dragging a cart behind him. He's got to be careful of mobs. There's a lot he's got to take into account. Right, he's got 36 in the cart. We're going to dig 3 more here. And then what we'll do is we're going to start having a look. I don't want to be leaving sand around. But I think it can only hold 40. I'm almost certain. In fact, we can check. We can check the wiki. Let's do that. Small cart. Right, does it say how much it can carry? Boom, 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 boom. Small cart can be locked. Yes, we know that. Capacity. 40 standard units of dirt sands. That, yes, so I was correct. 40. But it can hold good stuff. Look, 94 bricks, 2 felled trees, 9 logs. Right, so that's 39. Let's just dig 1 more here. We'll take the 40 and we'll go use them. But as you can see, the way we've skimmed the land over here, it doesn't even look like it's been dug. It doesn't look like anything's been touched or nasty. And we can drag, look, we can drag the full cart. So we have a full cart of sand. Now I'm a bit concerned because I can't see that bear. Brown bears can hit very hard and spoil your day. Believe me now. So we're going to drink. The water is slightly salty but still cools you down. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. In fact, talking about hydrated, let's have a mouthful of water. Okay. Right, guys. The bear was around here. Oh, it could have gone in the cave. It may have found its way into the cave. I don't see it anywhere. Do I really want to go too close? I'd like to know where it was. I like to keep tabs on things. Gotta watch my stamina, look. Dragging a cart uses a lot of stamina. But I don't see the bear in there initially. So he could be around this corner. I've got to get ready to just stop dragging the cart so I can move faster. If I try running away dragging this cart, that bear is gonna kill me. Trust me. It was here, wasn't it? It was. It's either gone in the cave and gone up deeper in, or it's gone wandering up there and I can't see it. I can't see it. I've got to try and put it out of my mind for now. Right, where were we raising? It was here, wasn't it? It was this tile. So I'm going to do it the way that I said a moment ago. I'm going to be doing it like this because I want to gain skill. So we're going to level. We'll watch out for this bear. I'm quite worried about this bear now. You know, when you can't see it around, it concerns me, to say the least. Right. We'll see if we'll be able to go through this. It might not be deep. It might be too deep still yet. 2 more. Oh, that'll do. Because I was trying to take it out as though I had it in a... Whoops. In a crate. Right, 1 more and that's level. Look, now it's stopped, so it's flat. But you can do this the reverse way as well. Let me show you. As you can see, that's higher. That's 4 up, so that's higher. So if we level that, it will bring it down. What? 1, 2. I am so concerned about that bear just creeping up and smacking me in the back of the head. There. Now, as you can see, the tile says sand flat. Can we walk over it first? We can. Now, the question is, can we get the boat over it? I'm not too sure. But now, I can level this entire tile up. I don't want this to be dirt for the time being. So what I'm going to do, we won't be able to go all the way down. In fact, no, we'll do it in a moment. What we're going to do, let me show you now. We're going to level the whole tile. Because we're standing on a flat tile, we can now level this one, like so. Now you can only work on your digging, on slopes that are your digging skill times 3. So what's that? 9, 18, 27 plus the 0.4, about 28 slope. These are 23, so I'm still okay to work here. But you see that the sand used much quicker. Watch. It does both sides. Watch. 6, 4. It uses 2 sand at the same time. It does both sides. Look. 21 and 18. Do it again. 17 and 20. It's a faster way of doing it, but you don't get as much digging skill. Okay. This may take longer than I first expected to do this. I didn't think it would take as long as it is. Considering we got straight into this, this is taking longer than I thought. I mean, we could just go for the drop, but then we're missing out on skill gain, and I don't like to do that. But 40 dirt isn't going far, 40 sand. It's not going far at all. As you can see, we're using the last 6 now. I mean, we are bringing 2 sides up. This is not too far away from being up. What is it? 15 plus we've got 2 more. 13 more will bring this up to be flat. That's it. We now need to go and find more sand. What I'm tempted to do is go up there and dig amongst the trees. Just bring some dirt down to save travelling quite as far. But that bear could be up in those trees. But you know, we can't live in fear always. Same as in real, right? You can't live in fear. It's not. It's just not a done thing. Let's get our butts up there. I mean, a lot of this is rock, so rather than going up there, let's head past the rock and go up here a bit. Maybe we'll have more luck. Problem is, it's travelling far, isn't it? don't want to leave the cart right up here if we're running away. I'm not seeing anything around. I wonder how much we could take off the top of this mound if we could skim some stuff off. We may see that bear here now. I'm not even going to look for it. Let's should we try and dig a bit here? Look, this. Oh, look. There he is. Oh, with the bull. We could do with a bull to pull our cart when we make one. Oh, I hear a wolf as well. Right, we've got to be careful, to be honest. I'm wandering around up here like I don't have a care in the world. Believe me, I have many cares in the world. I think we're going to go back down to the beach for now. It's just a little bit easier to see. It sounds like there's a wolf ahead of us as well somewhere, I heard. Damn cart clipping through my view. Go away! Okay, what about here? Let's try here. The beach is only just over the edge there. I'm going to try and dig some dirt from here. Let's just try. Because we can use the dirt just the same. I don't mind digging a touch more out here. What's that? Oh, a pile of meat. Something's died over there and somebody hasn't buried the meat, or it's just rotted the corpse. Okay. The wolf sounds like it's down here. On my left. Okay, so we've just got to stay vigilant. Just stay vigilant. We are almost at 10 digging. That's great. Right, what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to take 6 dirt out of each corner here. The grass will auto grow back over. I'm not too worried about the grass for the time being. It will definitely auto grow. Spread from these tiles. That wolf sounds close. I can't see it. It could be just over there. Shoo! Shoo! We don't want it. See, it's just unfortunate that I have picked a very, what's the word I'm looking for now? Quite a tough spot to start our deed on. It's not a simple place where we can just dig like a 1x1 flat spot or a 2x2 flat spot. It's just not. I mean, we could get dirt faster than this as well. Let me show you another way. Right, hold on. Because that's 3 up. What have we got there? Right, let me bring this down 5. I'm going to show you if I can. Let's get that to say flat first. Probably won't let me here, will it? Because of the trees around here. But we'll try. But I don't think it will let me. So, I'm going to try and flatten. I think it might say it can't because of trees. I'm pretty sure it will say I can't. Look, some corners can't be modified. I'm not going to chop the tree down. I'll show you this in another spot that is easier. But for now, I'm going to take this down to be 3, to be flat. We are getting quite a bit of dirt in this pile now. We have 10 in the pile. Terraforming is one of my favourite parts of the game. This isn't. What I'm doing now just trying to collect dirt isn't. There's a pig up there. I can hear something moving. It has to be the wolf around me. It's got to be the wolf around me. I keep hearing kind of footsteps. Right, so what we're going to do is a quick way of doing it, look, is leveling. So rather than me getting the dirt slowly, I'll get dirt every 5 seconds now. The same as we were doing it back there. This is a quicker way of doing it, but you do not gain digging skill as quickly. It's not as good for digging skill. You also can't get, as far as I'm aware, rare dirt. You can't get strange bones, emeralds, things like that you can't get. But you can get dirt that's quicker. But what you have to be aware of here, I wasn't strong enough to carry any more dirt. But look, it is quicker to get dirt. Look, we've suddenly got 20 dirt. Let's do this one the same, so we could take 8 more out of here. What? Oh, this tree. Let me cut this little tiny shrub down. Little tiny maple. Look. There it goes. I mean, now I might be able to show you that thing. Let's just see. I might not, though. Flatten. Oh, no, I can't because of this. This tree will stop it. And this tree will stop it. You can't raise. You can't. It can't be done. Some corners can't be modified. I don't know why I carried on. But we can do this now. We can get 8 more dirt from here. Something's there. I saw it. There's that bear. Look. Look. There he is. Creeping around me. That wolf I've got on my left somewhere. Spooky. Right. Let's throw that in the cart. Right. So what we can do, you see, is this. Let's move that to there. Now we can stand here. And we could take 20 from here if we really, really wanted. We're not going to, but we are going to take some. We're probably going to take 12 out of this. I'm not overly concerned. Like I said, we're not really doing anything evil and horrid here. We're going to fill this up to be 40 and we're going to wheel it back and we're going to raise some more of our land bridge up. 33. But as you can see, this is a much quicker way of gathering. But look how slowly we've gained digging skill now. It is slower. It's like, the thing is, I need to get this land bridge done. We're almost at 10 digging. We will definitely reach 10 digging. Doing this land bridge, we'll probably reach 13 or 14 maybe. But for the time being, okay, one more. Let's stop. We have 40 dirt. Look. Let's put it straight into Hearth and Home. Cart, drag it. And off we go. We are heading home. Our new player light seems to have vanished now by the looks of it. We might have to consider making a lantern soon. So much to do, so little time, honestly. There's our little boat over there. I'm not seeing the wolf. I believe the wolf is behind us there. We know the bear is behind us on the left. Yeah, this land bridge has turned out a much larger job than I at first thought. But that's okay. That's okay. We're not in a rush. We'll get this land bridge done. Now that we're starting, we've got to get this deep side done. soon one cart will do maybe 2 or 3 tiles across. So we're okay. Altering the land is not a fast process, but it's great you can do it. As you see, at the moment we have to swim to and from. We have to actually swim to and from. This will be better. This is our way. Look, I think we might actually be a little bit high to get the boat over there. So we'll see. Right, so we're going to do it the quick way, really. It's not the quickest way. Oh my word, that's to tell me we've only got a few minutes of the video left. Well, we'll have enough time to use this, that's for sure. I'm not dropping it because I don't want to turn this to dirt for now. Just for now. We will at some point. Oops, not paying attention. You can keep the flow going. You can keep the rhythm going without doing what I just did then. Like if I put those in there, we've got enough to finish it. Look, 3 that side. This one's almost done. I'd like to bring the boat over to see if we can actually put the boat over this, but I think we might be a little bit shallow. We'll see. But let's move forward. Look, we can definitely walk on this now and bring the cart. The cart couldn't come before. This is a deep one again, look. To be honest, this is another deep one. I can't see when it's coming. It's coming up there, look. It's not as deep here now. You can see. It's okay. We're starting from the deep side. So progress looks super slow. But it's okay. I'm not worried. We will get the job done. The reason why I'm not bringing this up, just in case some of you don't know, the reason why I'm not bringing it up to be like this height so that this is above the water, I want to be able to sail our little coral adventurer over this either way. And other ships like NARS and sailing boats will be able to come over it as well. Bigger ships won't be able to, I'm afraid. But when we build a bridge, they'll be able to go under it. And we will. At some point we will, trust me now. Alright. And we are out of dirt. So, we're going to stop dragging. Like so. Oh, sorry, wait. I want to... Oh wow, there's a spider up there now. I just saw that. Right, what I want to do, just for a moment, I think, is forage. I just want to forage, and I'll show you what for in a moment, because we still have a couple of minutes left. Okay, we've got something we really didn't need, unfortunately. Oh, I don't want to dig. I meant to forage. The raspberry wood sprout. It's not really anything I wanted. Now a hop seedling. 2 things I'm not honestly interested in. It's because we're in amongst the woods. You have more chance of finding seedlings and sprouts. That blue mushroom. I mean, I might be able to use the blue mushroom, quite honestly. Let me just check. Look at that on the wiki. Healing cover. Have we got more cotton? It's crazy. This is crazy. All I'm looking for, quite honestly, is something that's edible. I know the mushroom kind of is, but an onion. The onion will do. Okay. The onion will do. Need to do a couple of things here before we end the episode. we have this log to use. So I want to show you briefly. See, it's already fairly shallow here, right? So the last few tiles all over here are going to be cake to do. Right, before we take the boat over and have a look, what we're going to do, grab this piece of meat, grab the log that will be heavily damaged and is. Cotton can go in there, so can the seedling and the sprout. Right. So we're going to take our carving knife. Oops, oops. Oh, I got the shakes. We're going to create kindling. And we're going to create 2. Remember what I said before. You make 1, you'll fail. All day long, you'll fail at making the fire. So we'll always take 2. There we go. Look at Ceres up there. The night time's definitely come in. A little bit misty. Look, you can just see the silhouettes of the land over there now. It's not clear. Right. So combine. Now here we want to come out of there, miscellaneous. We want to use our steel and flint on the kindling. 52% chance of making a campfire now. It's not the best of chance, is it really? But hey, it's better than 50-50. We're a little bit better. And as always, we failed on the first one. Let's try again. This is the reason, I will say it again so you can never stress it enough, the reason why you make more than 1. And we failed again, look. I'm going to queue it up a couple of times this time, just in case. 52% chance, and so far we failed 2 out of 2. Go figure. No, we failed again. 3 out of 3. Anyone else believe these percentages that Wurm gives us? Because I don't. I always think they're about 15% lower than they really are. There we go. We have a campfire. Let's burn our kindling, the rest of it, because it's junk. Let's burn this log because it's going to run out. Gone. Right, now we have our pottery bowl. I intend to cook the meat and that. Now if you... Oops, I didn't mean to put it straight into the campfire. Burk. Put it into that pottery bowl there, and then you use lore on it. It will tell you, you think this may work well when cooked in a cooker. Current difficulty is 24, so it's probably not going to cook in there. So let's take that out. Now what? Now let's look at the lore. It still says when cooked in a cooker. Are you mad? I'm sure that worked, right? I don't actually know if that's going to cook in a pottery bowl. I'm not 100% sure. Now I have an onion. What about if I put the mushroom and onion together? Let's just see. Lore. Have you tried adding any meat? No, not at this time. The meat's in the other one. We're going to go. Okay, we're going to try and get another vegetable. Another vegetable or a piece of fruit to put in with the onion. Because I believe then we can make a casserole. I'm going to risk coming over this way just because it would be nice just to get something cooked, and while it's cooking we'll go over and make sure the boat can move over what we're doing. Here we go. Nature, forage, put the pick clean. Come on, come on, come on. Are you kidding me? Somebody been around here doing this? Yeesh. It's the guards, isn't it? You guards have been foraging around here for food. Okay, we got some lingonberries. Those should do. I think. Hold on. Let's just try and get one more item. Because I'm not 100% sure about that onion, quite honestly. Let's try it. Let's put the lingonberries in there with it. Now let's do law. Ingredients would make a vegetable stew. Really? Let's take that out. Try again. Law. Vegetable stew. See, I haven't done much cooking. See, it says in a cooker, so it might not work in a campfire. Was that always there? Is that a cave? Sure looks like a cave. Was that always there before? I don't recall seeing that. I really don't recall seeing that. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Alright. This might not work. This might not work. In all honesty. We may get no food out of this. We'll see. Right, let's get the boat quickly while that is cooking. Let's not waste time. I just want to go over and see if we get grounded over here or if it will sail over it. If it sails over it, perfect. If we get grounded, we know next episode we need to take it down just a tiny bit. Let's just go and see. This is where we need to check. Just here, see if we get grounded or not. We do. So it isn't quite deep enough. I was correct. So we've probably got to go maybe 1 or possibly 2 dirt deeper, which is... Fuck, there's that wolf, look. I knew there was a wolf over there. Your ears don't lie, right? So next episode we need to take 1 or 2 more, which is good for us because it means we need less to bring up. Yeah? We need to use less to bring it up. It wants to be a bit deeper. Right. I don't think this is going to work, quite honestly. But we will leave it for a short while, but I don't think it's going to work. I don't know how else to make... Hold on. Cooking. Do we know anything? We do know some basic stuff, look. You start with some very basic bits. Just have a look. I mean, like bread, but butter. Oh no, we have. It made a breakfast, look. It made us a breakfast. Recipe has now been added to your cookbook of breakfast. So we're going to eat that. It's not going to do us any good. Watch. Watch. We've got to be so much better at cooking. It's putting our food up a little bit. Look, 59, 61, 63, 66. The food is going up a little bit. Let's keep it going. 81. Oh, it might fill us up, this meal. Not the best. It's not the best, but if it does a job... That was simply meat. And we're so full we can't eat anymore. And we did get a vegetable stew. Look. So we got a vegetable stew as well. Well, we're going to have to take those out. We're full. We can't eat anymore. So we're going to plop this mushroom down on the ground. It's no good us keeping it. Plump it there, look. But yeah. That is the end of the episode, guys. I'm not sure if our tent will take damage. I'm honestly not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this out. Not like that, though. Let's not do it like that. Oh, how do I stop that? There. Let's take all of the armour out. And put the armour back in the armour pack here. Now, I think it'll be alright, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to risk leaving the tent down till next episode. Damage is 0. But there we go. That is the end of another episode, guys. We didn't seem to get much done. But I managed to show a good amount. That's a big deal. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment if you would like to, subscribe if you haven't. I do need subscribers. We're getting close to 500 subscribers now. That's kind of exciting. But yeah, until next time, guys, you'll be safe. Take care. God bless. See you soon. Bye bye for now.